sweaters and sweats because I love wearing sandals. I love wearing sandals, sweats, and sweaters, man. I'm just that kind of guy. I'm just super chill. Yeah, I went to church on Sunday and I went in sweats and a sweater. I just feel comfortable like that. And hoodies, I really enjoy hoodies. Just kind of like just chill out stuff. But yeah, but make it look nice too, clean. Eventually, I would love to get into that. But yeah, so I went to those trials, made it top 30 out of 100. If someone parks around here, hopefully not. If they do, oh well. But okay, I did the Portland Timbers tryouts on Saturday. I was so focused on like, man, I need to make it now, and I was so rushed with time. Now I'm not, thanks be to God. But I was falling into the same trap that happened when I went down, as you guys saw all the videos that slowly led to my ACL tear. I was being consumed. I was not in control. And on Sunday afternoon, I was looking for opportunities because I just wanted to make it pro so bad, without letting time do its thing, without there being death in it. And at 6 p.m. Sunday, I found out there was tryouts Monday over here in Arizona. I'm from Portland, man. I started booking hotels and this and that. Boom. Mind you, I woke up in the morning. I didn't sleep all that day. I went to Arizona. And from Arizona, I got there on Monday, like 12 in the midday. I didn't sleep at all from the last day. Got there, took a bus to my hotel. Man, when I got to the hotel, there's only an hour left until the tryouts start. I start running, man, I don't know this place. I start running all the way to the tryout because I didn't know what bus to take. The bus was taking so long. I ran. It was like 3 miles that I ran. I ran for a good 40 minutes. I couldn't find this place. I come late to the trials. I'm 30 minutes late. I go to these tryouts. Since they're already starting, man, I'm like rushed. I'm not able to get myself composed and do my thing. I'm in there. I'm putting in the work, but it's just not the best. That first day was horrible. The second day, I've slept. I'm going in there with like confidence, and I'm just going in there with like just patience. There's no rush, no anything. My mind's right. I'm not rushing to this tryout because I'm late. Everything's good. This is a month in after being a whole year out. A month only of training. Second, third division, professional. Arizona, yeah, second, third division now. These guys are good, you know. They're professional. They're guys that wanting to be professionals and guys that are professional already from Mexico, from many places, coming to these tryouts. The guys before, like on Monday, some of them were picked to play MLS teams that Tuesday in the morning, which I didn't get to make because I was late to it. I did horrible. Boom. Tuesday, they were going to get another amount, so on Wednesday that you could play against Sporting KC MLS team. I was in Tucson. It was going to be in Phoenix the next day. Man, I kill it. As a center mid, I kill it, man. I'm rainbowing people, no look passing. I feel in total control of the midfield. But no coach comes up to me. And this has been a reoccurring event in my life as this technical blessed player that I am, that I've been always overlooked because I'm just the full game I dominate. But the American style is very English. It's like an EPL, English Premier League, butchered to the worst is American soccer. So it's like I feel like I'm too ahead of my time here in America. They don't have the patience to play it's just like basketball, man. It's like it's very physical. Like, we haven't gotten to the point where it's physical is important, but soccer and tactical is more. It's the whole picture. Here it's just they're barely learning the physical side, and now I'm like, I feel like that's why I'm gonna go play for FC Barcelona one day, God willing. And it felt like that, man. Like, I was like, man, why aren't these coaches coming up to me? A father of one of the guys from Seattle came up to me afterwards, and he was like, I don't understand why you were not picked. You were the most creative player out there. You were different. No one like you. And this is when I was I was so happy though, guys. I was happy that I knew in my heart that I killed it. That maybe it's because I'm not meant to be in this place. God has a bigger thing for me in Spain. So now I'm just seeing the US as a training ground for me to go over there. So when I don't make these teams or whatever, I'm just happy and just enjoying the moment, and just these are the spots for them, for these people. These people dreamt about these things. I have bigger dreams. So it's their moments, these are their moments, and it's my moment too, because I'm enjoying myself and it's preparing me for the next. So I'm thankful, I'm appreciative, I'm also showing love to those who are enjoying their moment. And yeah, like I said, I was waiting at that bus stop, and that guy was like, I was waiting at this bus stop to go to the hotel and then pretty much go home, because tomorrow, Wednesday, I wasn't gonna go to that game. And this guy and his dad stopped by me. They're like, hey, get in the car. And I was like, okay. Mind you, this guy, this player, we were kind of going at it because he was trying to take the midfield from me, and I was like, no, bro, I'm gonna play. This is my position. So it was something like that. But at the end, we had love for each other when he saw me play and I saw him play. He's like, we're good. He picked me up. The dad's like, man, I can't believe you didn't get picked. You're so good. You're the most creative player out there. It's crazy. Why don't you just... And his son got picked because he knows the coach, and he's also good. And he plays in Mexico. He played at Chivas for a bit, so he's a really good player. And the dad's like, man, why don't you go with us tomorrow in the morning to Phoenix, and tell this coach how you feel, and that the first day was really bad for you because of what happened, and just go tell him the truth and feel like you killed it yesterday, but you weren't given a chance. And that's not something that I do. I don't force myself into situations. I let it be that if the coach sees me and they really want me, then I'll be there, and it'll be the perfect fit. But if I force my way into that situation, there's never going to be that true connection. It's not going to be for me. And now God has allowed me to, and showed me how to like evade those situations, because I could have gone there, lost time just to learn the lesson, but now I can see the lesson before it's happening. And I'm still learning a lot about it, because sometimes I do poke myself in there, and then I'm like, no, this is not for me. So I'm learning. Yeah, we're all learning. Either way, I go next morning with them early. We drive 2 hours into Phoenix. I wait for the bus with the team to come in. They get out, the coach comes, and I talk to him. I'm like, hey man, I tore my ACL. With a month of practice, I was able to get here. And the first day was horrible because of this. I was late, I ran 3 miles here. Second day, I felt like I killed it, but no one came up to me. Like, I feel like I deserve to be amongst these top 30 guys. And I was pretty much like almost on the edge of crying, and he's like, go ahead, get your stuff and come with us. So I got to pretty much play against Sporting KC of the MLS, and let me tell you, man, those guys are physically beasts. Soccer, they have some soccer. I mean, they really don't, though. And it's okay because soccer is, there's so much in soccer, and that's for them. That's their life. That's their life, and that's where the level they wanted to achieve, and that's for them. But for me, like I said, they don't have the soccer, man. They're just beasts, monsters, man. These guys are tall, strong, fast. They play a very boring, oh my god, dude, very basic soccer, which is how the best play, but there's no substance to it. It's only like one dimensional. Oh, it's so boring, man. There's no fullness. There's no total football to it, which is what I love. I love everything, man. I love crossing the ball. I love relaxing. I love going back. I love going forward. I love stopping, looking at you, dribbling. I love the whole football in general, not one way. They are so like one. They have one branch. I am the whole tree. Thanks be to God. Man, these guys were physically monsters. Our first team, because there was 3 halves. Our first team goes in, gets scored 4. Our second team gets scored 3. And they're switching in fresh players, so it's not like it's the same guys. Our third team plays their reserves, which are professionals too. We're a bunch of Mexicans on our team, pretty much. It's like mixed Mexicans, and it's not a lot of like the big, stronger guys. These guys we're like the technical players. We're the third team. We're the guys that are bad here in America. Guess what the score is? 0-0, and we were pushing them. We're just going to score on them. Unfortunately, I was put as a right mid, which is something I'd never played. I knew that if I played midfield,